Good morning. You know, I love these glasses. They're very inexpensive. Yeah, anyway, yeah, fresh out of the shower. Happy Sunday. This is June 29th. It is my fourth Sunday with Sheri. Welcome. Now, my entire mission today is to do what every day accomplish. Cleaning, paperwork, reaching out to someone I love and care for. And today, most everything is clean. Still got more to do. This is vitamin E on my face. Looks all dry, doesn't it? And then I'm going here. So the last thing I'm going to do today is clean my bathtub because I have a few cats. They do water fountain at the tub faucet. And this was a gift. Bath bomb. It was a Christmas gift. So I'm even a few days behind on the 6-month anniversary. But this was a Christmas gift from my baby. My baby that gave me my turtle. And this is her box. So much going on. And there's so many funny people in the world. I just joined a funny group. And they're like, so what do you have to say? I'm like, oh, Sheri and Kelly? Does it get funnier than that? I'm not much of a comedian. But I can definitely hold a room. Yeah, for sure. You know, there's some phenomenal artists out there. I saw one this morning, I'm like, risque. And it wasn't at all. But it was a beautiful shot. And I'm like, oh, check it out. And it was purposefully done artistically to look risque. It wasn't. It was perfectly benign. But I just think it's a little bit fun when people can express their lack of fear about the human body. Like, what's there to be afraid of? If you don't know what you're looking at, then, you know, ask. Or don't look at it. So, I have lots of products that I'd love to show out. Oh, here. I'll go back to my own. Here we go. There! Like I got, this is through Redbubble. Yay! And this is my original artwork. I did four original pieces. Oh, and I just finished, and I shared it with my kid Kale already, so I can share it publicly. I'll do that next week. Get me one more subscriber. If only one of you that are already subscribed, unless it's 48 of the same people on different accounts, which could be, we know. But then make one more, make another one, and let's get me to 50, because I'm just sitting here hanging out at 49. I hung out at 48 for years. 48 subscribers, and one of them was me on my Soft Tissue Recovery 3698 channel. So 47 legitimate subscribers, or one person with no life, and 48 channels. 47 channels, 48 last year, 49 this year. Incremental. And then I saw the shot that you can read an aura, learn how to read your aura by looking through your fingers. Now, I used to think it was like this, that you look through your fingers this way. So, yeah, I've been taught a lot of wrong stuff. And that's why I spend decades practicing what was taught to me. And I'm like, I don't know, it ain't working yet. That's all I know. So here's my coffee. And this worked. This just worked with the help of Google Earth. Google Earth and I together uncovered the mud fossils of North America, and they're mermaids. Thought, well, that makes sense. I mean, if the Bermuda Triangle is held down by a crystalline mermaid, then of course our Terra is held down by sea creatures of many kinds. Seashells. I got seashells everywhere. And I will reiterate, in case you haven't caught the others, that I have now successfully boiled down my yard weeds, front and back, into a painkiller. And it's powerful. They said in the ad that or the recipe, they said that it was more potent than opium and non-addictive. And it's absolutely not addictive. Actually, I don't get addicted to anything, and I don't like drugs. I did smoke pot to get myself recentered and grouped, and I haven't done that in a very long time. But I had to stay focused. And I'll go from one thing, I'll forget little things. And I had a child at home and pets, so I would go smoke at the neighbors, and then I'd come back and I'd shower because she hated it. And I was like, I get it, but I also make better food. That was very real. Anyway, I don't do any drugs. Once in a while I will drink alcohol. Still, once in a while. But I thought I was getting a job driving, well, leading local drivers. And I was so excited. I'm like, this might be the last time from the rest of my life that I can even drink alcohol. And so I went and bought alcohol. I got vodka wine coolers. They were very good, vodka wine coolers. And then I didn't get the job. And then the man who got my job called me offering me another job. I was like, no. It's all good. So yeah, I'm still looking for a job. 9 years tomorrow of looking for a job. I just drink coffee and I write my children's books, and that's coming out on Etsy. Yes. The oak. I'll show you. This one. This is my kids. But the one I sent her has her nickname on it because she loves her nickname better than the name I gave her. And I just broke those glasses that I love. Thank God they were selling buy one, get one free because I have another set. Wow. I break a lot of things. But I got excited. So this is the Bach. And this is on the other channel too. The C4th. C4TH. Capital letters, number 4. Capital C, 4, capital T, capital H. And this is my book. This is my dissertation work that I was keeping in the bag specifically for this. But Coral is out. Coral Mersettler. And the second book in the 5-book series is getting wrapped up. It almost makes sense. Kale, if you're watching this, it almost makes sense. Not yet, but it's coming together. And this little Bach design was created for the Mer books. There's an activity book too. Welcome, merci, like Mer, M-E-R, and then C, like yes, but not like merci or mercy. But that'll come around too. Yeah, there's purpose in everything I do, even if it's just an inside joke. It'll come out eventually. So, folks, keep rocking. Keep rocking. I do not care what religion you are. Oh, I think I just found that there's a Queens, I call it Queens. No, it's a trans, the cross-dressing. I don't, oh, I can't keep up with all the names. We used to call them queens because they're usually more beautiful than most of the women that like me. I put on lipstick. But I don't go through all that. They know stuff that I do not know about beautification. And so anyway, Seco, Southeast Colorado, has their own drag queens. That's it. That could be a bad word these days. I wouldn't know. But Seco, call it South. We have our own drag queens that I did not know, and I just saw that this when I was trying to get on here, which is pretty cool, because what I look at it as is the biological men, if they're not, see, the other one's a bad name too. I used to call them hermaphrodites, and I can't say that anymore. But if they're just a man in body, cross-dressing into a woman, and they know stuff about, lots of beautifications, then the way I look at it, because my boyfriend used to hang out with one in New York. They weren't just hanging out. Oh, jeez, this is over. And I joined the army, which I wanted to do. I wanted to join the army. And he didn't want me to join the army, so I just joined the army, and I was like, yeah, go fight for my Terra, because it matters to me. I think that matters. But anyway, I really liked the woman that he hung out with, who was a drag man, and she was super cool. I liked her. I was losing interest in him because he was violent, but he wasn't violent around her, so that was good. But she had a different perspective on femininity. I'm always like, fight, fight, fight. I don't like to fight. I have a vow of no violence that I had to take because everyone's always trying to fight me, and I'm like, oh. But we can all agree that you can't be feminine and female in this world without having to stick up for yourself. And that's got to change. Everyone talking about mean women. We had to literally fight for our lives. I know a woman who was buried alive with her dog. She says she credits her dog because she didn't know the way up. And her dog was like, dig this way. So she's like, okay, man, I'm going to trust you. And so she could tell the way that the dog was digging, and so she went that way. And sure enough, they found clean air again. But you got to know how to survive in this world as a woman. It's horrible. Nothing what I was born into this world to do. Okay? I want to dance. I want those beautifications. I like fine fabrics. I like being feminine. And I love flowers and jewelry and makeup. But anyway, so what I like about the men who dress feminine is that they know, usually they've researched, they know a lot more about the history of femininity, about being a woman, and then they bring it to life because they've, put the time into it. Anyway, I don't have any more products to talk about, and I have to fix these glasses now, which I am a master at fixing things. I have to fix everything. This dress right here, fix my turtle. This dress has been sewn like 5 times now, but it's pretty and it's cool and comfortable. You have a wonderful day. Let's get one more subscriber on here and we can go live for a conversation. Female out.